Hallelujah, joy will be on the Lord. Hallelujah, joy. Hallelujah, joy will be on the Lord. Hallelujah, joy. Hallelujah, joy will be on the Lord. Hallelujah, joy. Hallelujah, joy. Hallelujah, joy. Hallelujah, joy. Will be on the Lord. Hallelujah, joy. Hallelujah, joy. Will be on the Lord. Hallelujah, joy. Hallelujah, joy. Will be on the Hallelujah, joy. Hallelujah, joy. So, brothers and sisters, lift up your faith. Wait upon the Lord. Hallelujah, joy. Hallelujah, joy. Let's be on that Lord. Hallelujah, joy. Hallelujah, joy. Let's be on that Hallelujah, joy. Hallelujah, joy. Let's be on that Hallelujah, joy. Hallelujah, joy. Hallelujah, joy. Hallelujah, joy. We feel on that Hallelujah, joy. Hallelujah, joy. We feel on that Hello, everybody. Happy Sunday. Hallelujah, joy you. Happy Sunday, everybody. Thank you. I greet you. Hallelujah, joy. Clark, you're welcome. Francis, good evening. Long time. You're welcome. Oloja, I greet you. Good evening. Thank you. Enwerula, I sight you. Good evening, my brother. You're welcome. Abego. Chike, this is your name, eh? Abego. Good evening. Oh, good evening, Lina. I welcome you. Happy Sunday to you too, Caesar. Agonus, I greet you. Happy Sunday. Olumeyo, I greet you. Well done. It's been long, yes. So, Rabbi, good evening. Una good evening. Sorry, I know make una no verse. So I just say maybe we'll still revisit. Let's still listen to the gospel according to Nnamdi Kanu. Greetings, Ikechukwu. I greet you. Good evening, Ayuba. You're welcome. Ayila, I greet you. Good evening. Ayila Mana, say Sunday James, I sight you. Olumeyo, you're welcome. Kehinde, good evening. Taiwo, I greet you. Taiwo Akinwande, good evening. I hope I didn't miss anybody. Good evening, everybody. My people, me, I think it's him. Oh, I think it's Kano. I don't know, Sha. I think it's because from his voice also. No, he's former rabbi, Jewish mayor. Yay. He loved to be. He said, he told them that Igbo is bad, so Jewish is something they should embrace. And he's leading by example in that sense. Noble, I sight you. Good evening. Sonny, I greet you. Good evening. You're welcome. Ah, Dokumbo, you're welcome. Welcome. Edwin, good evening. Good evening, Isaac. Hey, yes, so yeah. So my people, I say let me start this video. Good evening, Solomon the King. I said let's start this video by revisiting some of the gospel according to Kanu, especially that today is Sunday. And let's just remind ourselves how good this man was. Nah, good in quotes, right? Since everybody said he's innocent, I didn't do anything, and they don't know anything that he did, that is, they don't understand. I feel like it's important to revisit some of these things, especially because of all what is going on in the southeast. We know that tomorrow is another of such days, and we know also that their prime minister is planning another 14 days. And I don't even understand why his trial is not even taking place already. I don't know why the proceedings are not going on. So I don't understand what Nigerian government is doing with Kanu's case and what is going on. But in the meantime, let's listen to the things he used to say that was so pleasing to the ears of the people that are following him.
Are worse than the sinners. An abomination is happening inside Asorok as we speak.
So to give you some background, these are some of the videos he was doing when he was talking about Jibril. He was missing in action for some time, and then he came out and everything he was saying, Jibril this, Jibril that, as if it was Jibril that was the Biafra that he promised them. And so this video is some of the things he was saying at that point, that the people know the truth, that it is not Buhari that is in the White House. White House. Asorok. Yeah, he was just trying to say in this video that there are no truthful people who know that it is not Buhari that is inside that Asorok. Are you getting me? So in this video, he was just lambasting the Christians and the Muslims and everybody, that how can they know that it is Buhari, that he said is no longer there, that is now Jubril, and they all know and they are not saying it. So that's actually where this video is coming from.
An abomination is happening inside Asorok as we speak. There are pastors, there are elders, there are imams, yet the truth cannot be spoken. The truth cannot be spoken. You go to church every blessed day. You have pastors. You pay your tithes and all the nonsense, all the biblical nonsense, all the rubbish from Quran. You have to be truthful. You have to be honorable. You have to be decent. In other words, in the whole of Nigeria, those who are calling sinners to come and repent are worse than the sinners. Every pastor in Nigeria is evil. You are there, you saw a 30-year-old boy. They gave you a 30-year-old boy.
That's the Jibril,
as an 80-year-old. You claim you're elders. You claim you have gray hair. You claim you're knowledgeable. You claim you have PhD. You have all these things. You cannot see a 30-year-old boy and ask those in Asorok, why are you doing this? Why are you giving us this little boy? This is not Buhari. We know it's not. You have Yoruba pastors in Pentecostalism. You have a man. They want to go to Hajj. They want to go to Mecca to go and pray to Allah. A nation of hypocrites. A country of hypocrites. Left, right, and center. Why can't people be honest with themselves? I ask. Because you're black. It's in your nature to be evil. You see, let me tell you something. When the white man painted Lucifer black, some of you thought it was racism. It wasn't racism. It wasn't. They are trying to... It's an allegory. Let me put it that way. It's an allegory. They are trying to depict the state of consciousness of a black man. That's what they're trying to do. By depicting Lucifer as a black person. Now, you are in Nigeria, you are a Nigerian. And in that Nigeria, there is an understanding of the sanctity of the electoral process. People go to vote and they vote for somebody, albeit in a flawed election, and people are sworn into office to uphold the Constitution. This is why I indict and I condemn all of them. The worst people you have in the zoo called Nigeria are the pastors. They are the worst of the worst. They are like serpents. They are the worst of the worst, all of them. If you're going to church, if you wake up and you go to church, you're going to hell, direct. Because the message you're receiving, they are from messengers of darkness, of liars and deceivers. Are you telling me that Adeboye cannot see that little boy? Are you telling me that even the man that I respect so much, TB Joshua, are you telling me that that little boy there is Buhari? Those of you that went to church, I was clapping and jumping up and down. Jumping up and down and clapping inside deceit. Inside fraud. You are inside fraud. And you're jumping up and you're clapping. You are inside fraud. And you want God to bless you. You want God to hear your prayers. When the truth is in front of you, I told you what was happening from day one. But to tell you how terrible the zoo is, because it is an Igbo man saying it, because Nnamdi Kanu is a Biafran, he's championing it. Every Yoruba paper, they refuse to acknowledge the fact. But you claim you want to be in the same country with me.
Okay.
We are in the same country. You want us to be in the same country. But in your heart is deceit. In your heart is to cheat. If not deceit and cheating, why was it that when I announced that Buhari was dead, nobody bothered to investigate? Instead, you asked them, go and kill him. Because you have your eye on the presidency after Buhari. But I'm in the same country with you. You claim we are Nigerians, some of you. Wrongly, of course.
Okay.
You want us to love each other. Do you see how fake your love is? Yoruba, do you see how fake your love is for the so-called Nigeria? So the reason why you love Nigeria is so you can be president in 2023.
Okay.
And I'm asking you, all of you with your PhDs from Yoruba land, are you not seeing what is happening, including the pastors you cannot see? Are you that wicked? You are also very blind. You cannot see the truth. You know, people are afraid to speak the truth, and I speak it. If I'm in the zoo, I will tell it to you. Anywhere I meet you, I tell it to your face that all of you are evil. Very, very evil, all of you. But none. Very, very evil. People are calling. They shouldn't be calling, but they are, of course. We must try to get rid of this. They are calling when they shouldn't. Now understand this very carefully. Those who are calling you their fellow Nigerians, let's make Nigeria great. Remember them? Let's make Nigeria great. We can build roads and bridges and schools. If they cannot speak the truth, having seen this little boy, now tell me how they can run a country truthfully. Now tell me how you expect to develop a country with lies. Tell me anywhere in the world where lies have actually worked. Show me, tell me one place. For ye shall know the truth, and the truth shall set you free. That's what we're doing this evening. I am laying the foundation. I will come to the substance of the matter in a short while. White people depicted blacks as Lucifer because black people are satanic. After listening to this gospel tonight, you will understand. If you go back and you think, believe you me, you will be. By tomorrow morning, you will change. Accept the truth this night, morning or afternoon, depending on where you are. By tomorrow morning, once you accept this gospel, when you wake up tomorrow morning, you'll be a different person altogether. I'm not attacking anybody, I'm just telling you the truth. Very simple truth. Why? There is a degree of evil inside every black man. I'm not saying that whites are not evil, no. Because if you read Hobbes' State of Nature, you would know that man is a bit crazy in the brain. We know that. But
my people, how you not hear that one now? You know, all the I don't even understand you, Daniel. What do you want us to do? What more can we do more than what I'm doing now? I mean, you cannot use one individual to describe millions of people. Yeah, it's not a representative. So when you come here and see what we are doing, is that not enough to tell you that everyone that is Igbo is not on the same page? Yeah. So my people, this is the gospel according to Nnamdi Kanu. He said, and all this ranting, his ranting is because from that, you know, when he will tell them Biafra will come tomorrow, it will come next tomorrow. When he's not able to show the Biafra, he will bring one topic up. And that's how Jibri started. Like, he went on this Jibri topic, he was talking about it for over a year, showing them videos, showing them, giving them lecture, where, like, you know, it was going on and on about it and saying they all know. So the question now is, this Jibri that is here, let me show you this. This video was trending. This is Buhari In Daura. Is this then the 30 years old boy, or is this the real Buhari? You know? Please, I forgot to say, you people share. Let everybody see the Kanu for what he truly is. Like, this is someone that has mental problem. He's not somebody that can actually speak for anybody. Yeah, so this was Buhari seen walking in Daura last week. So the question is this one now the small boy from Sudan, Abi Jibri Sudani, or is this one the Buhari that left the presidency? You know. So all of you that say Buhari is this one now that is in Daura, is it the real Buhari, or is the one of Daura, or the one of? So because he's saying, because he wants everybody to buy into the propaganda that he's propagating, he was insulting everybody. You know, and they want to tie the problem is they want to tie Igbo interests around this man, and this man, what he says has nothing to do with Igbo interests. This is Buhari. Look at him going. Is this one now the real Buhari or not? Are you seeing it? Are you seeing it? Yeah, so the guy was just only on incitement. Yeah. Only on incitement.
A Yoruba church, you should be ashamed of yourself. Anybody attending a Pentecostal church with a Yoruba pastor is an idiot, a complete fool, an imbecile. I have no time for them. They are worse than Boko Haram. They are very, very foolish. If your pastor is Yoruba, you are not fit to be a human being.
Okay. So I don't know, is this the kind of things that he was saying that was triggering you? What exactly are you hearing from him? I don't know what exactly you are hearing from me, or because he will say that the Nigeria will burn down. Is it because he's saying Nigeria will burn down? So
I am a very powerful man. As the leader of IPOB, I am a very powerful man. I know that very well. I can decide who lives or who dies. I can decide to play God if I want to. I have over 2 million men under my command. I can destroy anywhere I want to have destroyed.
You see? This is the kind of things he will be saying. He is a very powerful man because he can decide who will live or who will buy. And after all these things, the people we put in government, they are only asking for Kanu's interest. Like this man now.
Said that this is before the court to find a lasting solution on this issue, because some of us who are from Southeast, we know where the shoe is pinching us, and we know what you can take out of it, and there will be a healthy security situation in the Southeast. So I urge that the amendment should be to urge Mr. President to use political intervention, diplomatic intervention, asking for his mercy to release Nnamdi Kanu, to enable that zone to find a lasting peace. Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker, for giving me this opportunity.
Tinubu, to please consider the insecurity in the entire Southeast, and see, as a result of the insecurities as a result of the prolonged detention of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and see a way of releasing him so as to restore peace in the entire Southeast. That is the...
My dear colleagues, I fully support this motion, but I want to paint a scenario for all the senators here and Nigerians who are watching us. Imagine a situation where you are in a bus and it comes to a checkpoint. Whether it is raining, whether the sun is shining, the police insist that everybody in that bus must come out and walk across the checkpoint with their hands held high. Whether you're a mother, whether you're a grandmother, whether you're carrying a suckling baby, this is what happens in the Southeast. So the matter that the distinguished Senator Nwebonyi has brought out today is not just the fact of extortion. It also includes the dehumanization of Nigerians who have committed no offense than the fact that they are traveling from one point to the other. And the Nigerian police knows this, not just the police. Every checkpoint, even the ones by the military or Air Force or all that, they do exactly the same thing. So you imagine in this rainy season, you come to a checkpoint, they ask all of you to come down. You now walk through the rain, and then the car will drive past, then you will all enter. So the point really, for me, is not just to say, ask the IG, just like Senator Ume has said, not just to ask the IG. When the time comes for when we will talk about the prayers, I will also add this prayer, that the dehumanization should stop. I so submit.
So, you know why I'm showing you this thing now? Because this Biafra, the quest for Biafra, is a political thing. And this quest for Biafra is the kind of thing that these people, just the way they are addressing this kind of issue, that's how they are supposed to have been addressing Biafra issue in Nigerian parliament, inside there, because they are there, right? And if they can stand up in the Senate and present Kanu's case, why can't they present the case of Biafra, the case to secede Biafra from Nigeria? If it is important, if it is valuable, if it is really the desire, why are they not talking about Biafra? Why are they not pleading and saying, Kanu wanted Biafra, we plead you to give him Biafra, make a doctrine of necessity, pronounce Biafra, cede this region, make something to create a referendum? Why are they not talking about? Like, they can get up and talk about Kanu, talk about release, are you getting me? Like, if you say this is the main issue, this is the main thing that the region wants, and you people are there inside the Senate, inside the law house of Nigeria, where they make the law, where they make everything that concerns Nigeria, and you don't raise that issue, and you don't ask for that issue, you don't stand up. Look at it, our deputy senator, the deputy senate president is an Igbo man, and he cannot, is it deputy speaker, right? Deputy speaker, sorry. So you can't use that office and say, my lord, as this matter has been going on, and obviously the people want Biafra, by all means, let us proceed to make a doctrine of necessity to create opportunity for these regions to be seeded out of Nigeria, right? And as a precondition, we are here in the Senate, we are going to resign and vamoose from the Senate and relinquish our seats and every power in Nigerian government, and wait for that referendum from the people. Like, this is how you know people who are serious, not people who are playing politics, right? So they can go to the Senate and plead for Kanu.
Maybe I am a very powerful man. I know that very well. I can decide who lives or who dies. I can decide to play God if I want to. I have over 2 million men under my command. I can destroy anywhere I want to have destroyed.
Yeah. Close the door. Yeah. So, guys, that's what I don't understand. Somebody say he has 2 million men under his command. I saw a post from the bingos in their publication. They said if the job or the role of ESN was to go and release Kanu, that they will plan it and execute it in Abuja, that they will not be in the southeast terrorizing the southeastern, that people should stop criminalizing ESN. Like, okay, seriously, what is holding you to go to Abuja? What is holding you? So my thing is, Nigerian government needs to pick a side. You cannot continue to be playing politics with the lives and properties of Ndi Igbo, right? And then anybody will rise up, buy Igbo people finish, then Nigerian government will forgive him, and they will continue to be in Nigerian government, part of Nigeria. What kind of thing is that? We don't want that. We want justice for all Ndi Igbo and Igbo land and our everything concerning our integrity, right? So Nigerian government need to protect Ndi Igbo or cede Igbo land to people that want to make it Biafra. Yeah, you cannot have it both ways. The Nigerian military had to stand up. Do you people want to defend the integrity of Nigeria, or you want to cede this territory of Nigeria and let it be known as Biafra henceforth? It's in your hands. Please do it. Of course, of course. Let me see the bingo. Let me remove him. So you can go to the Senate and be speaking on this to release Kanu, but you were there since. This is the deputy speaker. He was there since, and Kanu was busy. He was there in the Senate. Okay, this one is new, right? It's the 10th Senate, but still, even in the 9th Senate, they are still there. Even this you see that he's not talking about Biafra. But if it is to wear dot Senate, dot nation t-shirt, you will see him. He will wear it. In a time when there is insecurity, the police is even trying to protect people, he is busy talking about that police is putting checkpoint and cross-examining people that are crossing certain areas. Can't you see how these people are the problem we are having? You remember that guy that was speaking yesterday, that Prince Obona? He said Abaribe is an IPOP sponsor. So he doesn't want police to check them. And that was why P2P was saying also in his letter that he wrote that these people, they were able to carry out the attack with minimal police resistance. Like it's almost like they give them free room to go and do, almost meaning that they know who is doing it. Why are they giving them free room, right? And this one is here talking about people are inside the bus, they will not tell them to calm down, whether it's raining. How is it done anywhere else in the world if there is security alert in any region? Sure, you will just carry your motor and be going as you like. So they want Biafra and they are supporting the people that are wanting Biafra. How come they don't rise up in the Senate and ask for that Biafra? We are talking about insecurity in the Southeast. This man is there talking about, complaining about the measures police is using to checkmate the insecurity. I don't get it. And you have Igbo people all across Nigeria. Why do you live all across Nigeria? Make a bold statement, begin relocation, relocate back. Then all the people in the Senate withdraw from that Senate. And then let Nigeria Senate, they should make a doctrine. Our brother Chimeze explain everything to us. Every day, this hanky-panky, me, I don't get it. So this thing is too much. Their play that they are playing is too much. Anyway, that's all I want to say about Kano. Enough, right? So I stumbled while I was trying to do my settings. I stumbled on another video on YouTube, and you guys, you need to hear what this girl is saying. You really need to hear what she's saying, and I will play the video right now in a little bit.
There is nothing you think about in this world that does not exist. So my aunt just told me a story, a true life story that happened in Anambra State, Nigeria. Okay, so there was this lady, she's a caterer, she had a restaurant. What am I saying? There was this lady, there is a woman that has a restaurant as a caterer. She cooks, alright, and then some men came in to buy food and we tasted the food. Nice. We had an event happening. Kind of for this event. She's like, okay, just tell me what it's about. We're like, oh, this is house, no price, and then what's the price? The woman told them that, okay, it's not in that town, that we're going to come and pick her on that day with her equipment and everything. They're coming to pick her on that day, she should get ready. So she was happy, testifying that, oh, God, after my prayers, I've been looking for jobs and finally a job has come. So she got her clothes ready and everything. On that day, they came to pick them. But on their way, these men changed and blindfolded this woman. They literally blindfolded her and her cooks. Yeah, they blindfolded them and took them to the venue of the event. When they got there, they met two hefty men that were kidnapped. They killed these men in front of these cooks, and they asked these women to start washing their bodies. They killed them and butchered them. Yeah, and said that was the.
It's not audible.
And these men were scared and crying, and they're like, if you do not cook, we're going to kill you, butcher you, and get another caterer to cook you in addition to these ones. That's extra meat for us. So
you can't hear her. Okay, she's just talking out a story. She's saying that a woman has a restaurant and she cooks, and then there are these people, they came into the restaurant and said that they need someone that can cook some food for them for a party or something like that. You understand? It's not the best. I don't know why the audio is low like that. Yeah, I need to change this my computer. I need to change this monitor.
One of them even fainted, and they revived her and everything. And they started making them watch the.
It's better now, right?
Human parts.
So she said that when they came, the woman was happy. It's not audible. Okay. So, okay. The lady is just giving a story. You can see Nigerian caterer compelled to woman for political events in Anambra. So this is the title of the video. You can read it here. So she said the woman is a restaurant owner, has a restaurant and is selling food in that restaurant. So these people, they came there and said they want somebody that can cook in bulk for them for a party. The woman now agreed that she can cook. They told her the price, everything. So that they will take her to the place and then she will cook the food. Then when the time reached, they came and took the woman. They came and took the woman to that place. Say as they were going there now, they change her for the woman. Oh, they tie their eye, cover their eye. The woman, they come, they say wetin happen. Say when they reach there for their present, and then they buy people. They say make they begin they cook people, human being. Say say if they no do wetin they tell them, they go buy them also. They go bring another people. They go come cook the food. Right now, he said they can't they fear, they don't know, they can't share first then. So as they can't they cook the food now, they can't they cook rice, stew, they love rice, you know, all those kinds of way that they cook. But the meat way that they use now, a person where they pay for their presence. So now they can't say, oh yeah, make them taste the food now, make them see whether it get taste. Say no be say make they just put taste and like make they bite inside the meat, whether the meat, you understand, whether the meat they done. That's basically what the story that the girl is saying.
They ask them to fry the meat, use the stock to cook the jollof rice, they use the stock to cook the jollof rice. And they ask every single one of them to eat the jollof rice that they had cooked with these men's bodies. Hey, God have mercy. They asked them to make breast soup as well. It was a very traumatizing experience for them. I don't want to even start giving you guys the picture, like the full picture of what it was like. So after everything, they asked them to taste the soup and everything and pack their things. They gave them money. They transferred, because the woman had already given them her bank details. They transferred like 3 times the amount that they agreed. And now the interesting part is they said when they were leaving with their things, because they were going to drop them, that when they were leaving, they had like sirens and they saw like big men coming, they saw politicians coming, and this is a true life story, okay? Doubt all you want, but it's a true life story. They saw politicians coming, dignitaries basically coming in. And then my aunt was like, so you will be married to a man, the man could chop dead body, you know, go no. Like, people have husbands that eat human beings and they have no idea.
So you understand? So the audio is better now, right? I think, I don't know. So she's saying that they buy the people boys for their prayer, for the women presence. The customer they use their this thing, they cook. They can't cook everything where they need to cook. They can't cook everything for na party they won't do. They love rice, so pepper soup, egusi soup, everything. They now cook everything. Say as they can't they go. As they go, they don't pay them, they can't leave they made them they go. They can't see politicians where then they come, dignitaries where they come for that place, where they can't eat that food.
They killed them and butchered them. Yeah, to the venue of the event. When they got there, they met 2 hefty men that were kidnapped.
So when they reach there, they meet 2 hefty men. Because I didn't hear the parts where she they talk about that the people where they buy. Say now 2 hefty men. Those hefty men then kidnap them, put them there, they wait. And for their presence, they buy them, butcher them. Say, oh yeah, make them carry the meat they cook.
They killed these men in front of these cooks, and they asked these women to start washing their bodies. They killed them and butchered them. Yeah, and said that was the meat they were supposed to use to cook for the event. And these women were, scared and crying, and they were like, if you do not cook, we're going to kill you, butcher you, and get that caterer to cook you in addition to these ones. That's extra meat for us, so make up your mind. They said one of them even fainted, and they revived her and everything.
So in a way, this video, like, I wasn't looking for this video. The video just came my way and I was wondering, like, shey na the people wey be the politicians be this. Ijele used to say things like this. Ijele used to say things like this, that all these politicians, e get so many things wey they don do, wey they take dey hold each other, when e be say they no go fit do something wey good because dem get their record of all the bad thing wey dem do, you understand? So if you no do wetin dem want, they go use am hold you. Me, I don't know. She said this thing happen in Anambra. So I don't know. I don't the thing they shake me. I will share the link later. It's on YouTube. She loaded this video this evening. She said, for a political event in Anambra State, my people in Anambra, Mona de Waka, Mona know as Mona de Waka. She see her name is Mrs. Francis. This video she uploaded it 2 hours ago. Eh? So she's on on YouTube. That's where I'm playing this video from.
And they started making them wash the corpses, like the deceased human.
I don't know why this girl just they open all her mouth, they talk all the thing finish. Maybe not the shock.
First of all, before we even go ahead, would you go ahead with this, or would you rather die? Well, we can never tell because we've not been at that point where you're literally in front of death. You and death like this. If you're not there, you cannot really, you can say things, but you don't know what you would do basically when or if you're faced with such a thing. And they started cleaning up all the blood and washing these people and put them on fire. They said, oh yeah, put your seasoning, put your Maggi. They were literally shaking. They were cooking the bodies, and then the next thing, I'm sorry if this is shaking because
Thank you. That's just I'm thinking that there is something else that is propelling them, the way the lady just they talk the whole thing, not even they censor herself. You don't open all her mouth, they talk the whole thing. Things are happening, things are happening. So whether they say dignity, they carry big car, they carry they do siren. I no say na ozu mmadụ na they go the chop. I hope she's in London. I think she's in London. So they have something they are hiding, basically. That's why all of them are saying sorry for Kanu, no sorry for Kanu. Me, I don't know what they see, Sha. I don't know. Somebody that will open his mouth and be insulting. So, even all this one, they are saying this person said that in the other person. I don't know anybody of any ethnic group that have said what Kanu said against any other ethnic group openly on live like this, Yeah. Like people, we have things to do, we have prayer to do, honestly. We have prayer to do. So I don't know the reason for asking for Kanu's release, honestly. And for me, I don't say they should not release him, but for them to release him, they must see the Biafra. They must see the Alibo and call it Biafra. That's the only way. If they want to release Kanu, then let them know that they have lost that region that Ndibo are settled in. And then they must relinquish it to the people that call it Biafra. And it will from henceforth, from then onwards, be known as Biafra land and no longer Igbo land. So when they reach there now, they will start practicing Judaism. All that kind of thing. Yeah. I don't know if anybody wants to add anything. Our brother is saying this story trended last 2 years in Anambra. It was told that the woman and her people were helped to escape by a security man. At the time, I had wished it was not true because it was so. Okay. So our brother is correct. Yeah, there's another brother that also corroborated that story. John Echazi said, I have heard this same story about 2 years ago or more. Now the truth is not verifiable. So he said it's not verifiable. Yeah, who are you going to verify it from now? Yeah. So Me, I don't say they should not. If the federal government, because you cannot continue to be using Biafra to fight Igbo people, to buy Igbo people, and at the end of the day, you will forgive all the people that use Biafra to buy Igbo people, and you give them Nigerian government title, honors, bury them with as dignitary. They will be in everywhere Nigeria is doing something. They will be there. We don't want that kind of a thing. Nigeria should decide, what do you want? Do you want this region to remain in Nigeria, or do you want this region to have independence? Right? So you cannot be using this region to be saying, oh, you go send army today, they will say they are trying to defend the region. Tomorrow you forgive everybody. It doesn't make sense. We are tired of this. Exactly. We don't have traditional institutions, because in the past we were democratic now. Because of the democracy routine that we had, that's the problem we're having. So everybody can just rise up, unlike regions where, for example, in those states where they have the Abuja or something like that. You cannot, no matter what you are, you can never be above the king. When you get there, you must bow down to the king. But we don't have that. Exactly. Ojuku's wife is an ambassador, and she's moving around gallivanting with all Nigerian government officials. Anywhere they are doing state something, she's there. And then the day Wazirike will be doing something, she's also there. So Nigerian government, it is up to you. What do you want? You cannot use a Biafra issue to be buying Ndibo, and Ndibo will be suffering for it. No. If you don't want Ndibo people to be in Nigeria, then let it be so. And so you cede this Alibo to the Biafrans. Let them turn it to Biafra land. So Ndibo, we know that they don't have a land again. There is something Odogu said in his video that he did this evening. He said, we never fought to be Igbo, because our forefathers already fought for that place. That place we call Alibo. Some people claimed it for us and fought for it and stand on it and have that land as posterity for us, their children, as Ndibo. And we have that land as Alibo on a platter. We don't fight to Ndibo. We don't fight to go to our village or anything. Nobody doubts that we are Ndibo. All of a sudden, Igbo people are fighting for something they don't know where it's coming from, for an identity they don't understand, to use it to replace Alibo. So if this is their desire, so be it, right? It's not the first, it's not the second. So maybe they become Biafra. Maybe in the next couple of 100 years, maybe their children will want to become Igbo again. I don't know. Whatever. But Nigeria needs to take a stand. Do you want this region to continue to be in Nigeria? Then deal with the terrorists that are using a secession to be buying people in Nigeria, Igbo people of Nigeria in the southeast. It should stop. Enough is enough. Exactly. We forgive Ojuku, we forgive Wazirike. Now they are asking us to forgive Nnamdi Kanu, and later they will ask us to forgive Simon Ekpa after Kpai Igbo. Yes, for what now? Exactly. Why should you be forgiving them? Do you really want these people or not? So then defend your territory for good. Make it what it is. If you hear the word Biafra anywhere, let arraign the people immediately. Look at all the people in the Senate. Look at somebody like Ifeanyi Ubah, say the good thing he brought for Ndibo is a secessionist, and he's sitting in Nigerian Senate. Why? He's enabling terrorism. So what is the Nigerian state doing about that? So the Nigerian state should take a stand. Do you want to defend your integrity or not? Stop using excuse of Biafra to be allowing Ndibo to be pied, to be depopulating Igbo youth. Is unacceptable. The truth is not far-fetched, because these people know what they are doing. If all the senators, House of Rep members, ministers, and all federal appointees should leave their offices and come back home, then everyone will know how serious they are. Exactly. And the way they are standing in the Senate and speaking up here, have you ever seen them standing up and calling for Biafra? And standing up and speaking, say, okay, the people in this region, this is really what they want at this point, and this is how we are proposing for it to happen. No, they will never say anything like that. So we are tired, Nigerian government. Yeah. Choose us or leave us. You cannot be using encouraging terrorists in the name of Biafra to come and be buying Igbo youth. Then Igbo people will suffer, build, keep everything together in the name of Biafra. They will spoil everything, and then you that are supposed to give them justice, you will forgive everything, and back to square one. You repeat the cycle again. Akpata tụfuo eji ya abụọ ọgaranya. There is no language. There's no language. There's no language. They just saw it on a map. There's no history of this place or the people, their culture, their language, whatever happened to them. Did they have it? Did they have kings? Did they have queens? Nothing whatsoever. But you have Igbo land that at least many centuries they've had people who are coming on it, who are encountering people there and have stories to tell. Yeah. Nobody is perfect. They can always build on what they have. Yeah. So that's Nna Okechukwu said, make a lot of sense. Because Yoruba person is not fighting to be Yoruba. Hausa person is not fighting to be Yoruba. Why is the Igbo fighting to go and become Biafra? Who does that? Thank you so much, my people. I don't want the video to be long. You know, tomorrow is Monday. I wish you all a very good start in the new week. If you're in the Southeast, as always, I encourage you to keep safe. I encourage you to be sharp, shine your eyes, and always don't give out your opinion, because in the Southeast right now, someone knowing your mind can be, you know, a call to go and meet your God. So be discreet and be very security conscious, be precautious. And for everyone all over Nigeria, I know security situation is there in everywhere in Nigeria. Yeah, take care of yourself, guys. I love you all. Thank you so much for all your support. For those of you that send me stars, super chat, I appreciate you all from the depth of my heart. I appreciate you really, 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 really. Thank you so much. Thank you all, and have a great night. Good night.